At this point, I am truly amazed that Russian forces are still in the fight. In theory, Russia should have been able to establish air superiority, except Russian pilots don't even have proper GPS. Russia has lost so many equipment that they are starting to use Soviet-era AN-2 biplanes and T-62 tanks. And Russian troops are being transported by civilian trucks, I kid you not. Over the past week, the map looks like this, but now the map looks like this. This is the biggest change in the front line since the Russian withdrawal back in April. In this video, I will be explaining the most recent developments. Previously, the media and everyone else has been saying that Ukraine is planning a counteroffensive to liberate Kherson. This caused Russia to redeploy its troops from the east to the south. Then, surprise! Ukraine launched a counteroffensive in the Kharkiv region. Russian Defense Ministry called this a regrouping, and Russia retaliated by attacking civilian infrastructures. It is unlikely that Russian forces willingly left their equipment for the Ukrainians, unless maybe they left in a panic. Oh. Even Russian chief propagandists called for the execution of Russian commanders. The head of Donetsk fleeing is definitely not a good sign. Speaking of resignation, many Russian officials also called for Putin to resign. Russia is running out of soldiers, but Putin can't even declare general mobilization because Russia is not at war. Currently, Russian PMC Wagner Group is recruiting soldiers from Russian prisons. Even if Russia is able to recruit soldiers through their special recruitment operation, time would still be needed for their training. Ukraine's success would likely encourage the West to send more weapons because Ukraine actually delivered results, unlike another country. Russian civilians in the Donbas are now trying to flee to Russia, but Russia has closed the border. Yep, they don't really care about civilians in Donbas. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Zelensky is visiting the front lines, thereby further boosting the morale of Ukrainian soldiers. I mean, can you imagine Putin visiting the front line? President Zelensky also hinted the taking back of Crimea. If you are Putin, here's a few things you can do. You can either withdraw your troops and die of embarrassment, or you can escalate the conflict. I really hope not.